Hey guys. Alright, we are live. Okay, great. So today's segment is how to grow our social media account. Yeah, actually, I just came back from a run. Hi guys. And the reason today you can see I'm pretty, I would say, informal for a very simple reason. I also want all my like followers who are content creators. If you're a content creator, you're creating something either on whatever social media account, right? I want to know that sometimes you don't have to take it so seriously. I mean, I know it will be nice to like dress up nicer, have better lighting, but sometimes can just be authentic. If you are finish a jog, anything, just go ahead and do live, right? All right, so you guys love the outfit, right? So yeah, I just finished my jogging. So I just want to share with you guys today. Let's talk about ways to grow your social media account. You can do it using a live stream. You can have fun, and you don't really need to be so stressed out all the time. If you are joining me and can hear me very clearly, I do hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please help me type in some comments. Like example, what you have eaten for dinner, or like on what social media platform are you on right now? Okay? Okay, great. So without further ado, let's go through the 7 strategies to grow your social media account. I'm also testing out some new filters. You can see that, right? Okay, that's not how I really look. Okay, so I'm amazed by how beautiful the filters are. Can you guys hear me? If you can, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you guys can hear me. Cool? Okay, on Facebook. Great. How about those on other platforms? Can you guys hear me clearly? Is it clear, the voice? If you can, just help me wave or things like that. Okay, Ken? Now, let's go ahead and talk about the 7 strategies to grow your social media account. And let me know, which social media account do you want to grow? I mean, it can be multiple social media accounts, right? So today I'll be sharing basically the strategies, right? I would say applicable to all the accounts that you think about. And you look through all 7 of them and let's brainstorm together. Now, by the way, if you have any questions you want to ask me about content creation or course creation, I'm here to answer all of them. Okay, the first very important thing is content. Now, I know that some of you may be thinking, it's content again, right? Okay, hi Lucien, hi Kelly, thanks. The filter makes me look funny. Cool. Actually, can change a lot of filter, just to make it fun a bit, okay? Now, I want to share with you guys, right? Content is king, right? But the reason why I talk about having a content first, especially if you are very new, okay, some of you want to grow your Facebook or your TikTok, correct? I want to share with you guys, right, that the first thing you need to know is you need to have a content strategy. Now, let me explain to you this. When I talk about a content strategy, right, I want to first say that your first 20 to 30 posting of your content, it's meant to build up your page. So, example, you can see on the screen, this is my Facebook page. You can see that a lot of new content creators, I personally feel, initially, what they are very, I would say, focusing on is how fast their followers are growing, whether a lot of people engage with their content. Now, if you are very new, if you are new, please let me know also that you're new. I want to tell you that your page or your account, right, must be followable. Okay, when I say followable, it means it must be worthy for people to follow. So what it means is this. Every social media platform, in case you guys didn't know, right, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whenever you post something, the goal of the platform is to first take your content and show it to a few people. Okay, that's very important. So they show it to a few people, and that few people will respond to the post. Example, if you are doing a video, if you are doing a post, right? Okay, Xiu Ping, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you please type yes or something like that so I know you can hear me? Okay, so whenever you post something, they will show it to people who are on the platform at that moment in time. That's why the second strategy to boost your account, right, is also to talk about timing. The timing of posting is very important, but let's talk about content first. Your content, right, when people come to your account, there must be a reason for people to click follow, okay, your account. Meaning to say, I'm going to give you an example. I want your account to be like a magazine. Okay, what kind of content will capture more attention at what time of the day? I'll explain that in a moment's time. But very importantly, when they come to your account, I want people to have the feeling that it looks like a magazine with a consistent topic. So example, or consistent feel. Now, so what is important is this. Very likely, it takes time for you to figure out exactly what content you like. So even for my TikTok, my first like 20, 30 posting, I was just testing. And when people like that particular kind of posting, I will post even more. And then subsequently, as I post even more, it is like a mind game. Basically, it's a mental game. don't be too affected like each time you post or not a lot of people like and things like that. Very importantly, every post that you post, right, contributes to the whole entire feeling of the page or of the account. Got it so far? Okay? If okay, you all can type do I have a curved computer screen? Yeah, I do. Yeah, thinking like how come your eyes is going haywire, correct? Hi, oh, from Indonesia. Hi, welcome. So let me ask do ask me any questions about content creation, about like course creation, growing your account, okay? Your dogs get a lot of attention on the TikTok. Okay, very importantly, now as a content creator, right, you also got to ask yourself, is there any end objective? I do heard of people who said this, they say, hey, don't care, whatever that works, just use it. Meaning to say, if people like your dog, just post a lot of pictures on your dog. But if let's say ultimately, example, your account is, let's say, talking about, or ultimately you want to actually teach people about weight loss. You want to teach people about slimming down. And your account is all about your dogs and your dogs and your dogs. Although you get a lot of followers, right? Subsequently, it's very difficult, right, to have something that is relevant to your specific topic. You get what I'm saying? So now, unless you can talk about workout with your dog. Okay, so if you find people liking certain particular content of yours, and it's not relevant to your main topic, right, try to link. So for example, as a content creator, I realize a lot of people like to talk about me working out and things like that. So once in a while, I try to link. Okay, maybe I show people how to do workout video edits using workout and things like that. I try to link as much as possible, but always go back to the main focus of your topic. Now, of course, if you don't have a topic as of now, don't worry. You can do very widely. Then at least make sure the font, the color, you see I always use blue color. There's a certain consistency and it becomes better. Got it, Why people like your dog, not mine? This kind very sensitive, Paul. Don't talk about the dog. Don't compare, okay? Everyone's dog is different. Okay, so this is the idea of content. Now, the second thing, right? The second thing is posting. The timing. Let me explain why the timing is important. Now, the timing, can you all make a guess, right? When is the best timing to post? Can you make a guess? I want to share with you all something. Again, you must understand this. At each point in time, when someone posts something on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or things like that, right? They want to push this post to whoever is on the platform right now. Because it's the freshest post. And it's something that's maybe it's the most trending. Okay, or rather it is, some posts can be time sensitive. For example, let's say you talk about soccer, then there's a soccer match, there's a certain particular score. Then you say, oh wow, Man U win don't know how many points or lose how many points. You know, when you actually post something like that, people want to post it out immediately. So your platforms, right, whenever, no matter what platform you are on, whenever you post, they will immediately push it out to your audience. After that, subsequently, every single second, every single minute, right, there's people posting, correct? Your post will get pushed down. Okay? This is what happens to most platforms. Now, some particular platform, right, they will actually repost some of your posts again to test it out. It is possible to especially new followers. But generally speaking, you want to post at a timing where most of your followers are online. So when is the best time? When people are commuting, very good. Because when they are commuting on the, let's say, public transport, hopefully they are not watching their TikTok during driving, okay? Sometimes I shouldn't say that, okay, in case the traffic police come, okay? 8 p.m. at night, okay. This is also based on some theory. During 8 p.m. at night, people usually watch on laptop, okay, or maybe on the computer. That's where the screen is bigger, it's more engaging. Personally, I realize it is during commuting times of working. Now, that also means, right, the psychology of the world is changing because some people are working from home. So sometimes, I don't know, what time do you all start working every day? Can you all tell me? Can you all please type for those who are here? What time do you all start working? So if you start working at 10 a.m., right, maybe you can think about it. People want to have a break. 1.5 hours later, they feel a bit tired. You know what I'm saying? So maybe some people don't commute anymore. If you're working from home, you don't commute. So when do you start to check your social media posting? Now the good news is this. The good news is for most of the platforms, okay, 10 a.m., 7:30. Wow, so early. Yeah, 10 or 11. Starting working at 10, correct? So typically, people work for 1 hour plus. They want to have a break. So you can aim for the lunchtime, which is about 12 p.m. to about 1 p.m. Okay, this is likely the optimal timing. Yeah, it may consider. Yeah, correct. So you're right. Ali, correct? It depends on your particular crowd. The very good news is this. For most of the platform, okay, you can't really see this. This is actually when you go onto TikTok, when you go onto YouTube or Facebook, right? You go into the dashboard. They actually tell you based on your particular followers when are they the most active. So for example, okay, you all can't really see here. There's a certain trend. 10 p.m. is a time where my followers are the most active. So can you make a guess? When should I post? If 10 p.m. is the time where my followers are most active on TikTok, when should I post on TikTok? Now on Facebook, my followers, interestingly, are most active at about 8:30 a.m. So when should I post? Make a guess. Is it at that particular time? The answer is actually this. You should post roughly half an hour before the most active time. Because you want it to ramp up. Okay? So if you post at, let's say 10 p.m., the most active time, right? It is also a time where people are there and also posting. So you're competing with a lot of people. Now, this is something that I tested myself, and it seems to work very well for my social media. I know when it's the most active time, about half an hour before I start posting. Then, some people will start to comment, people like, and then it start to ramp up, more and more people like, and it gains momentum. So this is my own personal observation. Very importantly, go to your Facebook, your TikTok, or whichever platform you want to actually grow, and go and check it out. When are your particular audience most active? You must understand this. Maybe my particular audience, right, are people who are already, let's say, working, or maybe your particular audience are people who are retirees, or maybe even schooling students. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on your particular audience, and different platform has different timing. Very, very important. Okay, very good. Like someone mentioned, 9:50, about 9. Very good. Around this time, it will be very, very useful. Okay, so this second strategy is about timing. Content to make sure it's consistent. And coming back to content, right, I also want to share something. Actually, one of the best way to create content is to look at what content is already popular. So go back, take a look at which content creators are really famous. Look at what kind of content that they are creating. Dissect it, study it. Study by how. When do they post? Okay, what color scheme do they use? Okay, and then the length of their content. Okay, this is something I realized a lot of people didn't take note of. When I talk about the length of the content, right, different platform is also slightly different. Okay, we know that, example, Instagram, or let's say TikTok, initially you can post 1 minute. Now TikTok can post up to 3 minutes. But if you go and take a look at those very famous or very strong content or really accounts, correct, you go and dissect. I realize a magic number, at least for my particular type of content. My content is about tutorials, correct, teaching people how to create content. Now I realize my particular content, right, there's a magic spot between 25 seconds, okay, 23 to 27 seconds. So a lot of the very, very strong content creator in my niche is about 23 to 27 seconds. So roughly about 25 seconds is the optimal. So when I actually do a video, I try my best to hit around there, but I'm not hard up about it. I don't really scientifically, must die, or exactly 25 seconds. Otherwise, very stressful, correct? I think creating content must be fun, cannot be stressful. Hi. Those who are joining me now, also share with me, like, what are the issues you have in content creation and also boosting your whole entire account. Okay, so I talk about content, I talk about timing. The next thing, the third thing is very important. It is about searchability. Searchability, meaning to say your hashtag and your keywords. Okay, your hashtag and your keywords. Okay, there's a question by Kelly here. Do I need to show my face and talk when posting content? You can show your face, or you can put a filter like mine. If you think your face is maybe you want to be a bit more private, correct? I do have mentees and students, right? They show a stuffed toy. So when they talk, the stuffed toy is talking. They will show the stuffed toy in front. So maybe I don't have stuffed toy now, but let's say if I talk, I use a Pepsi. Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do content. Depends, okay? So you can choose not to show the face. But I also want to say that, I guess, for myself, there's a certain preference. If I see someone talking there and someone I can see and I know who the person is, well, I guess you feel a little bit more connected to, correct? Okay? So this is how I feel, okay? How to put filter? I'm using this thing called Snap Camera. So it's my Snapchat, right? You know Snapchat? SNAP camera. Okay, go ahead, use that. You can use the different filters. So now this filter is by Snap Camera. Okay, on TikTok it's actually by TikTok's filter. Okay, you have a lot of cute videos. Okay, let's read this. This is something very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna read this particular question. Hi, CryptoLearn SG. Okay, hi Leslie. Okay, I put a lot of cute kids video, but nobody like at all. I suspect people can't even see this post. What are the tips for people who, for more people to view and like? Okay, unfortunately speaking, can I just? Okay, yeah. Later I'll come to that. You're talking about putting onto Facebook, is it? Is it on Facebook, Caroline? Okay, so you let me know. Okay, so you let me know what is the issue. One thing it could be, right, the searchability. The searchability. Yes, the viewership will fluctuate one. Oh, learn Chinese living tree. So you can see this is my one of my good friends, and she uses a teddy bear to talk. Okay, no problem one. Okay, so now I want to share with you. Oh, on TikTok is it? Okay, so can I say this? It may be your hashtag or keywords, because if you don't put the appropriate hashtag and keywords, the video, the algorithm, the platform, they also don't know what is your video about. You must understand, every time you post on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, anywhere, the particular platform wants to know what is this video about, and how do they find out what is it about. It is by the description you write, it is by the hashtag and the keywords. So the algorithm wants to know, oh, this video is about cute children. This video is about, wait a minute. By the way, for TikTok, they don't like children video. I realized something. Because when I actually, this is something that I read also, because they also want to protect children. If they detect children in your video, they don't like to push it out because they find it dangerous. They are afraid that the children is using the account, posting things, and then some strangers come and talk to them. Okay, this is something that I realized. So my daughter's account got banned quite a few times because she also down there tried to do her own TikTok and then got banned. This may be a reason. Okay, so start to re-strategize. IG, hashtag, everything, yes, these are all searchable, and this is the main strategy is to inform the platform. My particular content is about, let's say, cute dogs, TikTok dogs, Singapore dogs, okay, or dog owners. So use all these keywords. Then once you put a lot of dogs here and there, right, okay, one very important thing is, whether you're on IG, on TikTok, right, go and search for that particular content yourself first. So if you're on TikTok, go and search dogs. Then you go and see what kind of hashtag are people using. If you're on IG, same thing. Go and search for dogs. I mean, I'm not talking about everybody. Please don't everybody go and search for dogs. I'm talking about if, let's say, your content is about dogs. Got it, okay, so Leslie also realized children got super low views on TikTok, especially because they find it very dangerous. I think there's been news talking about children being hooked up by strangers. So make sure it is very important. Okay, so pet influencers do have the best on Instagram. Okay, so remember, hashtag, go and find what's the best. You can use this thing called hashtag stack. You can write it down again for those who are on my Facebook or YouTube. Later I'll put all these links again. So once you're using all these, right, go and search for a topic and see what hashtag are people using and searching for. The more people use and search, right, the more the platform will recognize, and they will say, okay, this is for people who have searched for dogs before. They will take your content, they will post it out to people who have dogs. Got it? So I do hope it helps. So Caroline, unfortunately, children on TikTok not very, very user friendly. Okay. YouTube different. Well, how about if you want to do famous kids YouTube video? How to get more viewership? YouTube is different. So YouTube, right? Same thing. Even for kids, right? They do have certain niche one. So it can be dancing, kids who dance. It can be kids playing slime. It can be kids on review. So all this, make sure you use the correct hashtag and keywords. Very important. Now, keep testing. Every video test different keywords, test different hashtag. Okay. The problem with this, okay, there's both good and bad things now. If you keep testing, right, the good thing is initially you need to get a lot of data. Which one works, which one doesn't work. The issue is if you keep using different hashtag and all that, right, YouTube or Instagram, they cannot correctly categorize what your platform is about. So once they can categorize, your platform is about fitness, then they can actually help you push out easier. If they are not sure what is it about, right, they don't categorize it as strong. Okay, got it? But I think initially, especially if you have not gained a very strong followership first, just keep testing different things. Okay, test different, like I would say, hashtag and keywords. Okay, Ken? Okay, where to find hashtag ranking, right? Actually, very simple. The simplest way is you just go to the platform you want. So okay, sometimes, right, okay, when I talk about hashtag or keywords, right, example, if you want to go to YouTube, okay, so let me go to YouTube now. Go to YouTube, and let's say your topic, right, is about fitness. Just go ahead and type fitness. Okay, this is the simplest way. When you type fitness, right, okay, let's say I type fitness, right, you can see there are videos coming out, right. The key thing is you look at the videos that they are recommending, and then you see what kind of words they use. Fat burning cardio workout. Okay, you know that this is a very powerful keyword that if you actually put it into your own video, that's where there's a higher chance for YouTube to put it ranked number 1 or 2. Okay, 20-minute full body workout. So these are very strong crews. Look at whatever that is working already. Okay, so this is for YouTube. Even for let's say Instagram or for TikTok, right? TikTok, same thing. Let's say we go and look for fitness. Okay, I think I've shown this before, but I'm gonna go to TikTok. Search for fitness. Okay, so on TikTok, right? Okay, I don't know whether you guys can see. Wow, this one, all the fitness one, they all wear bikini one. So anyway, when you go to TikTok, when you search for fitness, right, there's this particular thing called hashtag. Oops. Okay, hashtag. Let me just show you guys. Is it very bright? Yeah, it's okay. Can you see? You can see, right, all the hashtag. So when you see the hashtag, right, you know what hashtag are people using, and you can see at the side here, how many views are there? 100 over billion views. Can you see the hashtag? Okay, a bit shiny. You can see all the different hashtags, and they can see the views. So you know which one are the most popular ones. Sometimes the easiest way is just going to search and then go and see which one got the most popular likes, most views. Then once you get the most popular likes and views, right? Example, I am going to go to the top fitness. I go to the top fitness. Okay, so this one is the one they show me. Then whatever she posts fitness, transformation, start your journey today. These are the hashtag. Obviously for myself, if I wear bikini, I think will I go viral? Maybe I'll get banned on TikTok lah. So for me, maybe if it's myself, if I'm doing fitness, I will search a guy fitness channel. Hey, all the top fitness channel are ladies not very fair but it's okay. So I do a guy's fitness channel. Okay, I'll go and follow and see what this guy is doing. It's easier. You all get what I'm saying? Okay, so it's important for you to actually research. So whatever keywords you have, put it into the channel, put it into the platform. They will tell you what is the top searches and the top accounts. Okay, cool. Is there a forbidden hashtag for YouTube? That one I'm not too sure. How to create content to make me more money? Hey, this one you must look back at my previous Facebook live. Okay, I actually talk about 7 ways to make money. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about this one. Is talk about lead generation. How to grow your account. How to actually get more followers. Hey, hi, Rachel. Okay, so if back to Caroline's question, if you want to actually find famous kids on YouTube, right? Same thing. Go to YouTube, look for kids. Okay, you just search for kids. Don't know what will come out Or sometimes you can search for. I'm gonna search for kids. Let's hope nothing weird come out. Okay, then you see some kids channel. Okay, y'all can see some kids channel. Then you go and find out why are they so popular. Why are they on the top page? There's a certain reason for that. Okay, Ken? Then from there you can actually benchmark. It is very important not to reinvent the wheel initially. Initially, my key suggestion is you model after what is successful. Then you actually add in your own style inside later, subsequently. Okay, Ken? Ken? Okay? So this is a hashtag. Again, we are talking about 7 ways to do that. Content, timing, and then hashtag. Now, the fourth way is this. The fourth way is very, very simple one. I'm going to share with you all this particular way of gaining more followers. Some of you may like it, some of you may not like it. But let me share with you. Sometimes it's as easy as using advertisement. Now, but before you use advertisement to boost your post, boost your page, right? Make sure your page and your post is followable. Meaning to say it's follow-worthy. So when people go to your page, they must say, oh, there's a lot of content. The content is all about this. So when people see that, they say, oh, so when you actually pay, let's say, $5, $10, $20, you can create even for TikTok, even for Instagram, you can create a business account. Actually use $5, $10 to boost. When you boost it, it is their obligation to show it to maybe another 10,000, 20,000 people. When I say they show it to them, that doesn't mean you get 10,000 to 20,000 followers. These 10 to 20,000 people will see your video. Then they will decide whether they want to follow you. So it must be followable, must be follow-worthy, okay? So make sure you already have enough content before you boost. And you may be surprised, just boosting $5, $10, you may increase your followership by, let's say, 100, 200. Okay, frankly speaking, I want to share something. I personally have not used this method before. Okay, I've not used this method for my own social media content pages before, but I do create new pages just to actually create certain brands, like I want to test out certain things. When I actually boost, let's say $50 to $100, right, we can get a couple of thousands of followers. Now, let me explain this carefully, and I do want you all to understand. I say this in respect. Basically, when you start to boost posts, right, you must understand this. Different country has different pricing. Meaning to say, example, if you want to boost posts to a particular country, so for example, if you give them $100, you say, I want to actually boost to, let's say, Japan, or let's say to Singapore, okay? I give $100. Maybe you can reach up to, let's say, 10,000 people. conversely, when you take the same $100 to boost to a place, another different country, right, you may get lesser viewers or even more viewers. Now, based on my personal observation right now, it is a lot based on that country's GDP and purchasing power. So if that country's GDP per head is higher, it is more costly to advertise to them. When the GDP is lower, it is cheaper to advertise to them. Again, I want to say this very clearly. It is not out of disrespect of anything. And I'm not the one who priced the thing, okay? But you must understand, also based on population. Okay, let me explain. So once you boost posts or you boost, let's say, your account, initially, my suggestion is to gain followership first. Okay, to gain followership. So you boost to countries where maybe the population is a lot, the GDP is lesser, and maybe for $100, you can actually boost it to 100,000 people. Out of 100,000 people, maybe 10% or maybe 5% follow you, you get another 5,000 or 10,000 followers initially. Now, these 5,000 or 10,000 followers, right, I want to share with you, you have to treasure them because they form the first base of your fan base. Does it make sense? And once they form the first base of your fan base, right, subsequently, when you boost to the particular country that, let's say you are a Singapore property agent, example, or Singapore financial advisor, ultimately your customers is Singapore. Then you're asking yourself, why should I boost to other country? When you boost to other country, when you have more followers, then subsequently when you boost to Singapore, the Singapore audience, when they see, wow, there's so many followers, then they will feel like following. It is called social proof. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? If it makes sense, just give me a thumbs up, okay? Again, this is my own personal opinion. If you disagree with it, please don't use it, okay? This is what I feel, okay? Again, I have not tested out this strategy for my particular accounts, but I've tested out this strategy for other pages, and it's very, very useful, okay? So let me see. You have a B&B. How can I push my account? I post on IGFB. Okay, great. I'm coming to the next portion now. Okay, so now the next portion. Okay, in fact, let me go to the. Okay, let me share with you all one more strategy. Actually, right, you must understand that right now you all know that TikTok is very hot, right? If you all know, just give me a thumbs up. Now TikTok, right, is very hot because it's a very new, it's a relatively new platform, and they want to. Okay, this is again my own perception, because it's a newer platform. They want to encourage a lot of content creators to be on TikTok. Hey, by the way, TikTok's algorithm and the way they actually do things, right, is way super amazing. Okay, why amazing? It's because every time I turn on TikTok, right, when I look at myself, wow, I look about 5 times more good looking than usual. Okay, but that makes you feel good already. But anyway, every time you post something on TikTok, right, the chance of you getting more views and engagement is a lot higher than when you post on the older platforms like IG and FB. For those who have been on IG and FB or even YouTube, right, do you realize the algorithm keep changing? They keep changing because once the platform matures, that's where, right, they want to optimize for maybe, let's say, a monetization. They want you to pay money before they allow you to actually expose your post to a lot of people. So they are a little bit mature already. So sometimes it's a bit hard to build. Now, so that's where, right, you can use a platform to build a platform. Now, the good thing about TikTok, IG, Facebook, and all the other platforms, right, is this. Every time you, let's say you create a content, you create a video, I will strongly suggest you sort of like put it on all the platforms. I do know that not all content is suitable for all platforms. Example, let's say on YouTube, you want to actually create a video that's maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes long, right? I mean, about 10 minutes, which is the optimal. On Facebook, the optimal timing is about 3 minutes. Otherwise, you cannot get monetization. On TikTok, below 1 minute is better. Okay, this is what generally speaking we understand. So based on my observation, basically, right, when you actually create content and then boost on different platform, right, you can use a platform to build up another platform. So sometimes when you actually, let's say your focus is on YouTube. Let's say on YouTube you created a tutorial on how to edit certain videos. Then you can take a sneak preview, a 1 minute like video of that whole entire full video, right, and then post it onto Facebook, onto IG, onto TikTok, and tell them, hey, this is the sneak preview. If you want to see the full tutorial, go to my YouTube. So you can swing the followers from your other platform to your YouTube. Does it make sense to you guys? Does it make sense? Okay. So same thing. Let's say you want to actually, okay, so you want to actually swing people to your TikTok, swing people to your IG, right? You can actually do sneak previews on particular platform and say, to see the results. Example, this is what I see a lot of people do. So when they actually post a certain tutorial on TikTok, then they say, to see the result, go to my IG. Do you all see that? This is brilliant strategy. Very irritating sometimes, but it works. Because no choice lah. I have to see the results. Hey, what's the outcome of this whole tutorial? I want to see. I go to actually IG. So you use platform to build platform. Meaning you say you don't post the exact same content. You take sneak previews, and then particularly that let's say that week or that month, which platform you want to focus on, you swing everybody to that particular platform. Okay, so this is the way to do it. Okay, so this is how we do it now. Okay, let me see what other. So does it make sense? So in order for you to actually get content to a few places, for example, now if you are posting on IG and FB, I strongly suggest you need to go on TikTok if you haven't. The important thing to know about TikTok is all based on videos, correct? Just like YouTube, it's all based on videos. So, but the cool thing is TikTok makes it very easy to create video. You can just do lip singing and stuff like that. Okay, so that's where you can say, hey, follow me on IG, follow me on Facebook. Slowly, you will start to learn when you actually test each platform. And the cool thing is this. One more thing I realized, guys, Now, I also realized, right, you realize that if you are on Facebook for very long, you realize that everybody, after a while, will start to copy each other. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, all the Facebook posts looks about the same. All the content looks about the same. That's where when you go on multiple platforms, right, you get different idea, very fresh, you know. So when I go on TikTok, I say, wow, TikTok is very special, you know. They are very fast-paced. Every 2-3 seconds change. And one thing very important about TikTok is it must sync with the music. So I saw a lot of my friends, when they do the TikTok video, right, they actually pace it to match the music very nicely. Okay, y'all must take note of all this, huh? So you go and do TikTok videos, and then you take the video and post on Facebook, right? Suddenly, your content is very outstanding on Facebook. Because everybody is doing Facebook type of posting. Now on Facebook, your content is TikTok based. It becomes very interesting and outstanding. Does it make sense? So these are ways to do it. Okay, cool? Now let me see any other questions. Alright. I write content in both English and Chinese version on the same Facebook page. Would that be too confusing or better to create two pages? Actually, especially if you are starting. Actually, I got no idea, Jin. Okay, I do have a direct answer to that. I will say just go ahead and test it. But if you are starting, right, you know, the principles of actually breaking into a market, right? You want to break into anything, you want to break a wall, you want to break, don't say break eggs, okay? You want to break through into anything, right? The concentration of power and focus is very important, you know what I'm saying? So let's say, I mean, this is based on military strategy. If you want to go and attack a particular enemy, right? You know what we do? We want to actually find the weakest point and we break in through there. We don't try to surround them, and unless your army is like 1 million times bigger, you know what I'm saying? So it's very important to have a certain initial focus first. But especially if you're starting out, right, in your initial phase, Jin, if you are very unsure, I suggest you do Chinese, English, you test out and see which one has more engagement. So right now, it is not a strategy of breaking through, but a strategy of gathering data. So especially if you're a content creator who doesn't really know what you're supposed to do, just test out different things and then get data and see which one has the most engagement, which one has the most, I would say, people actually like it a bit more. That's where you know, okay, I will focus all my energy and break through there. So this is my personal suggestion. Okay, Ken? Okay, great. So I do hope you guys are benefiting. So, okay, anyway, we're talking about boost posts. The next one is engagement, like I mentioned. Did I mention already? Okay, when we do contest, polling, live stream, this is engagement, okay? So, guys, actually one of the best ways is to do live streaming. Just Facebook Live, turn on, do live streaming. I like to challenge my friends and my students to do that simply because there's no video editing involved and it is a very good personal development, I would say, journey. So guys, if you're here right now and you got any questions to ask me, feel free to ask me. We are talking about how to grow our social media account and also course creation and things like that. So personally, live streaming, right, I can say if you have not done live streaming before, initially it may be very uncomfortable. Okay? And after a while, you realize, what the heck, just do it, right? I see a lot of people doing live streaming and eating at the same time. So I say, wow, like that also can. So today I want to say, never mind, I just wear a singlet and I will just like eat my dinner and talk to you guys at the same time. And after a while, it becomes comfortable. Now, I'm not saying that all of you all should do that because depending on your topic, let's say your topic is about image consulting. You cannot look like me, right? So you must look a bit more appropriate. So depends. Okay, got it, Yeah. I'm using Snap camera. So I think someone mentioned this. Let me put it up on the screen. Search for Snap camera. It's a free software. You can use it. You can turn it into different kind of face. Okay, Ken? Alright. Now the sixth idea, right, is collaboration. I think collaboration is not the smartest way. Now think about it. Collaboration is the best way to multiply your audience. So example, let's say you're a small account holder. When I say small, I say relatively small. Let's say few hundred or few thousand, right? You got 1,000 followers. My friend got 1,000 followers. What do? we do a join live stream, or we do a join posting. What happens is this, when we do a join live, and make sure we post both on our accounts. I post on my account that we are doing a join live. You post on your account. What happens is immediately we get exposure to 2,000 viewers. Example, let's say you have 1,000, I have 1,000. Okay, let's talk about 100. You have 100, I have 100. You post on your platform, I post on my platform that we are doing a join together. Let's say Sean and Andy. Okay, so Sean and Andy, we do together. Immediately, our potential reach becomes 200. Maybe some of them overlap. So, but you all get the idea, correct? Cannot be all the same 100 people is like both our followers, correct? So, once you do a join, let's say a live or streaming, immediately, let's say your followership from 100 jump to 150. Example, that's where you can go and find the next person who has 150 followers and do a join. And then let's say jump to 200 or 300. Then you can find bigger and bigger account holders when your account grows. But doing collaboration is one of the best. Okay, cool? Okay, so this is one way to actually create more engagement on your social media account and to grow them by collaboration. One of the best of the best of the best. Obviously, if you have enough budget, go and hire an influencer who has millions of followers. Okay, typically, right, if you want to hire someone who has a lot more followers than you, that's where it is fair for us to actually pay a certain fee to them because they have do a lot of hard work to actually build up their followership. So I mean, it's fair, correct? We actually pay and say, hey, can we actually tap into your database? Now, obviously, if let's say you don't want to actually pay initially, you don't have budget, that's where you can match someone who has similar amount of database. I got 100, you got 100, let's do it together. Then we can grow to maybe 150 or 200, okay? So this is the idea. Now, the seventh way, right? I want to frankly tell you guys, I don't have a seventh way. So, but my title today is 7 ways to actually grow your social media account, correct? And the reason is this, most of the time when you all watch my social media posting, my Facebook live or things like that, I like to put 7 ways, I like to put 7 strategies, 7 things to do monetize. Do you all know why I use the number word 7? Anybody knows why 7? Actually, very simple. When you actually use 7 in your posting, right, it's a very strong hook. So actually, maybe that's the 7 strategy. You all can tell me if you have any other strategy to grow your social media account. But when you put the word 7, right, they have done this study a lot of times. Basically, when you say 7 strategies to be a better parent, 7 toys that I'm going to review today, 7 websites. The word 7 somehow, based on those marketers who has done a lot of research, right, it is very strong hook. People like the idea of 7 and they will have a higher chance to actually watch your video. Okay, so it's actually a hook. So I actually talk about 7 ways first. Then I start to think, hey, what are the 7 ways? Then I do my research. And I find there, only can find 6. So actually there's a lot more. But I find that I also want to talk about things that I personally use and tested. Okay, so that's the idea. Yeah, people can remember 7 things. So somehow the word 7 is not say it's magical. Well, I mean, biblically it's a perfect number. But 7, right, is proven statistically that it helps. So it is a good way to put a title, 7 ways, 7 things. And that's where higher chance to bring people to watch your videos. And probably is a very good keyword also, okay? So yes, good. Okay, the 7 ways to use a strong hook. Thanks a lot, Isabella. Okay, so thanks a lot. I do hope that all this is making sense to you guys and you have been learning something. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Otherwise, these are some ways. 7 ways is a devil number. Seriously? I didn't know that. Okay. 7 is actually a perfect number, at least biblically. Let's see. Do you have any questions so far? If no questions, then I continue go and do 7 chin-ups, 7 kilometers. Okay? So I do hope you guys have 7 is a good spiritual number. Yeah, correct. So thanks a lot, guys. Okay, thanks for joining me. Okay, next time I try a different filter. Always, 666 is a devil number. You can try 666 ways. Okay, but I guess importantly, when we do statistically proven things, right, it helps a lot. So you can realize, I'm going to quickly summarize for every one of you guys. The 7 ways, number 1 is to build content and make sure when people come to your page, it looks like, wow, it is a professional page. When I say professional, doesn't mean you use professional lighting and things like that. You can improve that along the way. But at least when they see, wow, it's like a magazine, it's always talking about, let's say, cars, always talking about fitness, a particular topic over and over again. Okay, this is the first strategy. Second strategy is timing. Go and find out what is the timing that your followers are really watching social media. If you are a social media addict, to you is 24 hours. People are watching all the way. But generally speaking, during lunchtime is a good time. during, let's say, before work is good and after work, okay, slightly after work, okay. 8 is a lucky number for the Chinese, correct? Now, third thing is make sure that your posting, your videos are searchable. Use correct keywords, use correct hashtags. Go and do some research on, based on your particular topic, what keywords or hashtag are other content creators doing and other successful content creators, okay? The fourth thing is maybe explore boosting your posts, okay? Use your Facebook boost the posts or whatever platform that you are familiar boosting posts. If you are not familiar, go ahead and try it out. Number 5, using engagement, contest, polling, live stream. Live stream is one of the best, okay, in my opinion. Number 6, collaboration with another content creator who has similar number of database. And number 7, using the hook with the word 7. Okay, so these are the 7 ways. Alright guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I'll see you guys next week, or I mean I'll be posting something. By the way, I'll be posting something interesting on my TikTok later again. Oh, and one more thing. Do a very quick advertisement. On the 30th, 29th and 30th of October this month, there's this particular conference called the Superhuman Conference. Now, if you know of these guys, right, Nick Vujicic, Sam Cotton, these are people who are extraordinary human beings. Meaning to say, right, they actually go through very tough times. I mean, if you know Nick Vujicic, he's born without hands and legs. So if you are keen to join the conference, you can go to this particular link. I'm going to just put it inside my comments. And then in this link, right, you can just join us. It's totally free for now, the early bird, and just go there. Oh, you have a chance, right? You have a chance to even interact directly with the audience. With the speakers. You can go onto Zoom, ask them question, take a photo with them on Zoom. I mean, and things like that. Okay, cool. So I'll see you guys. Do join us and do really like continue to create content. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.